everyone, and welcome back to Live with Matt. Joining me this week, Michelle Storrs.
Hiya.
Welcome back, Michelle Storrs.
Long time no see.
Yes, this is your first time here on Columbia Green Media, of
That's
course.
right.
We're
That's right.
broadcasting on the Daily Mail, the Register Star, and all of their media outlets.
It's amazing.
Yeah, the Windham Journal.
Fantastic.
I want to give a shout out to whoever operates the Windham Journal Twitter. They always retweet everything I put on there. So thank you, Windham Journal, for sharing all that and keeping the public informed. One of these days, I met Mary DiStefano, and she wants me to go up to Windham Mountain.
Wow.
So we're going to go up there and do a show up there as well at some point. So
Mad on the road again.
Yeah, we're always on the road here. Please. Now, I failed to mention, as we started, we were supposed to have Lorraine Ferrara here, the legend.
Yes.
The legendary. I know she's
Yes.
going to check this out when she's feeling a little better. What happened to her?
So
Where are you, Lorraine? I want to know. You never called me. You never texted me. You never emailed me. Nothing.
She has a good reason.
Yes. What happened, Lorraine? Where are you?
Lorraine had a little bit of an accident.
Oh.
She tripped over her 3 dogs at home.
Oh,
and
mine.
So she has a bit of a boo-boo on her face. And she didn't want to.
Oh, she didn't want to get it.
She didn't want to get online. I
We
thought
do
she
hair
looked
and makeup
fine.
here.
I thought she looked fine, but no, she said she's a raving beauty and she doesn't want to disappoint her fans.
Yes.
And she is sorry she could not be here, but
Well, we'll set it up for the next time, Lorraine, and we'll do another Ask Lorraine segment. Where people write in and ask her questions. She always has
she's the best
a
answers.
smorgasbord of answers to give to people. Yes. But we are honoring, as you saw in the beginning of Live with Matt, our special friend, James W. Guldenstern, special friend of mine and yours, of course.
Very much so.
He was a big supporter of Live with Matt, passed away last year. And I'll tell you, we still are thinking about his family. I know his daughters like this on our Facebook page. And Judy, of course, I'm sure is watching. It's all for him, He was a big supporter. When I first started this, 4 years ago, he would, anytime he saw me, he goes, we got a teacher here, we got a musician here, and now we've got a talk show host here. Move over, Regis, he used to tell me. And, and now here we are, Jim. We're right here on Columbia Green Media. So the show is taking off, and I know he's watching out for me up there.
Oh, yes, he is.
I have no doubt about it. He's with us here. And we had a nice memorial concert at the beginning of the year. Now, we didn't get to really talk about it because I was on a little break from the show.
Right.
With all the campaigning and then trying to get acclimated to being a legislator and, getting my schedule in order, which was tough.
You have a hectic schedule.
It was a hectic schedule. But back in January, now this was actually on Saturday, January 9th.
Yep.
You had asked me to host the event, and I was very appreciative of that, very happy to do it. We had a nice memorial concert for him, and this was actually the DVD. Can people still order these, or are they?
They can.
They can.
Yep.
Okay,
They
so
sure can.
you can comment on the Live with Matt Facebook page or on our Twitter or Instagram, and I'll send you in the right direction to get one of those CDs from the concert. Really was a nice time. Lorraine started it off. We were supposed to co-host, Lorraine and I. And then she had some wedding I think she had to go to.
She had to go to a family function.
Yes, somewhere down in the cities area.
Yeah.
Please, she was on the road over here, Lorraine. Give me a break here. But we had a nice time.
We did.
And you kind of produced it.
I did.
You and a student, right? Or a former student.
Former student.
Fennedy? Was it Fennedy?
Pat Fennedy,
yeah. Right.
So basically, my position in Catskill was G's position. So I am now the high school vocal director there. And when life happened, the students, there was a big outpouring, and students started contacting me saying they wanted to do something to memorialize him. We had talked a little bit at his memorial service and his funeral, and they were bouncing ideas around and everything. And my biggest thing was, I said, we can do something, but we want to make sure that what we do is not something that is easily forgotten.
Right.
And the family was already in the process of setting up a scholarship in G's name. So
And that's still going on too.
that
People
is still
can
going on.
contribute
Yep,
to that
people
as
can
well.
absolutely contribute to that. That process is still ongoing. And Pat Fennedy and I came together and we started to produce this concept where G's students, former students, could share basically where they could share the impact that G had on their lives.
Right.
And the best way to do that, of course, was through music. That's how we all expressed ourselves.
Right. Yeah, right.
And so really I just helped to organize it, make sure the T's were crossed, the I's were dotted, that we had everything there. But the students really said, I want to come and I want to sing this song. We recreated his concert chorus.
Yes,
we recreated his Trebolairs group. Former students came back to conduct them.
Yes.
His accompanists came back to play for us. It was so incredible. I was very much on the back burner. You did not see me at the memorial concert. I was, very much behind the scenes. And for this whole thing, it was just all their students. Even students that had left the area came back.
Yes, I remember that.
For this concert. Yeah. It was just so incredible.
It was powerful. It really was.
The words still can't describe the impact that it had on myself, on the people that performed in the concert, and then that legacy that we helped to give the family with the money that was raised from the concert and the DVD sale, and then the donation at the end with the piano jar.
Oh yeah, that was great. Pete
was incredible.
Sanson really put on a nice little tribute at the end.
For those that don't know,
man.
G was known as the Piano Man because he played piano, and so
they would go out and perform.
They would go out and perform. They absolutely would. And one of his former students, Casey, came, and he's an incredible musician.
He
played
certainly
piano,
is. Yeah.
Played piano, sung the Piano Man. But before that, a parent that worked very closely with G said, whenever G played, he always had that tip jar, and he challenged the audience to fill the tip jar. And just that tip jar alone, we collected almost $1,000 to go into the scholarship fund. I was up front because I was running the lyrics for just in case anybody was having a mind blank, and I'm crying as this is happening because it was just so moving to see all these people just coming up and putting bread in the jar.
And everybody kept making fun of me because I said every song was beautiful. No, please.
I wrote the script, but I didn't write that in there.
No, you didn't write it in my script. That's why I was going through the script here that she gave me. I still have it of all of the various performers. I'll tell you, what was one of my favorites was the Season of Love.
Oh my gosh,
that little group that got up there and performed that was very nice.
And that was that song that if you get the DVD, you'll see it on there. That song was put together the night before.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All the students came together, so we want to do this song, and I said,
and
okay,
that poor piano player.
Make it happen.
I kept calling her by her wrong name. Anybody that knows me knows I get names mixed up very easily. It was Beaupre. I was calling her something else. I don't know what I was calling her.
Calling her Beaupre.
Something I don't know.
Annette
Beaupre.
Yes,
I was saying maybe Beaupre. Who knows? Yes. She goes, don't think French. I said, well, I don't know how to say your name. I never met you before. Leave me alone here. But it was nice. I really had a great crowd, and I had put down that we had raised $2,725 for the scholarship.
Yep.
So
that was just the ticket sales.
That was just ticket
sales. Ticket sales, yeah. And then, like I said, then we did the bread in the jar, so that was an additional $1,000 in there. And then with the DVD sale, we've raised quite a bit of money. And that felt so good to help ensure that G is remembered, because that was my take on it. Was that that's
why we're doing this here today.
Yeah, when we give a scholarship out at the high school, whenever I'm presenting, I always say why the scholarship is in place and who it was and who this person was, and that's going to keep his legacy going, because he did so much at that school and he impacted so many
We were happy.
lives.
I was happy to be there. I mean, it really was. I took the night off.
It was very much a celebration. Of
certainly was a celebration. We had a lot of fun. I know his wife appreciated the kids.
Yes.
We live streamed it for his daughter.
Yep, we did.
Down in Tennessee. So it was really a nice time. And that's actually why I'm wearing this T-shirt. This was this year's High School Musical.
It was.
He always wore T-shirts.
He did.
So I said, I'm going to wear a T-shirt today on Live with Matt.
Friday was tie-dye. He always wore a tie
Yeah.
on Friday.
Oh, really? Okay.
Friday was tie
Okay.
day.
Yes. Well, I'm wearing a T-shirt, of our musical from this past year, and our legislators, we donated quite a bit of money to help
You
you
did.
guys out with the
Yes,
set
you were
and
one of our
various-
showstopper sponsors.
Yeah. One of them. I think we were the only one.
Yes,
weren't we?
you were the only one this year.
What happened here?
You were the
So-
only one this year. Yes.
But this was the program right there from last January, and it was really a nice time. The treble airs, the new Wine and Friends, and the concert chorus that performed. So it was nice. It really was a nice tribute to him.
Yes,
And I wanted to show. Now, this was one of the last events I think that he was at.
Mhm.
And actually, it was something with the Interact Club, and that's why I was hoping Lorraine was going to be here. She did like a faculty feud
Right.
where we had the
Right.
elementary school, the middle school, and the high school. And we had showed this on Live with Matt, and I think he watched it, I believe.
Yeah.
And he liked it, of course. And he was making fun of our good friend Charles Daly. So let's go to that video clip right now. Here we go.
Repeat the question. Name something teachers are always running out of. The room. I would have said that. You guys, Lorraine Steele, this your daily. Name a kind of cheese. Limburger. Limburger. I would be secretly entertaining if that was true. Provolone. Provolone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
He was guilty of 2 strikes. All right, I'm coming over here. That's all right, I'll do it. Okay, we got 7 answers on the board for this question. Name something in New York City claims to have the best of. Nice piece of putting the question on there, by the way. I didn't. It's a tie. Go ahead. Something New York City claims to have the best of.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Oh, my.
Okay, Mr. Daly. Limburger.
Mr. Limburger.
Food. Food. Be more specific. Pizza. Pizza.
Got that.
All right, 6 answers. Name clothes people wear when they dress casually. Jeans. Jeans. It's like the Lone Ranger, this guy. They're passing. Next question.
Mr. Daly in this one.
7 answers. Name things teachers don't like about their jobs. I hope this isn't supposed to be functional tomorrow. Mr. Daly. Getting up in the morning. Waking up early. That's the #1 answer. Pass or play.
So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It certainly was one of my favorite moments of him, and I was happy to be his co-host that day.
I love that man.
I was the announcer, he was hosting, and I think that, Lorraine, we should do another one in his honor next year.
Absolutely.
I'd be happy to host it and do what we need to do for that. This past Tuesday, actually, we had Live with Matt, of course, but I went to the St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Catskill. They had celebrated the 35th anniversary of ordination of Father Leander S. Harding. This was the program here. The legislators, we presented him with a special commendation
Nice.
in honor of his 35 years of ministry and, all the work that he does here in Catskill.
That's fantastic.
So here was a picture of us. You can see right there. It's kind of hard to see on the screen there, but
A little bit of a
because of the
glare.
lighting, but we're there. And you kind of see us there. I was there with legislator Kevin Lennon, myself, and legislator Mike Bulich. So all of us presented him a little proclamation commendation for the special event. I also went to Chopsticks. One
I
of
love
my
Chopsticks.
favorite Chinese foods, to
I
go
love
to.
chopsticks.
And I always like to read the fortunes here on Live with Matt.
Oh, goodness.
The fortune was keep on keeping on.
That's right.
Yes.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Live with Matt is continuing here throughout the summer. We've got a lot of big things going on, so we're going to keep on keeping on. Carry on.
You do realize you're a teacher and you're supposed to take the summers off.
I know, but we're not. We're going to keep going here. Keep on keeping on. My good friend, Father Murphy, who passed away, he always used to say, carry on, kid, carry on.
Oh.
Well, we're going to carry on, and we're carrying on Live with Matt here. So,
Amazing.
Amazing is right. That's absolutely right. And speaking of, the church situation, I know a lot of people have seen that, in the newspapers and so forth. There's a couple of people trying to form a group together to convince the bishop to try to, give them another year to fundraise. So hopefully that will happen. I've kind of stayed out of it. It's not my thing anymore. I've done what I could do.
Right.
And now it's other people stepping up. So hopefully that will happen, and wish them well as well. Now, next week, Michelle,
Yes.
we're going down to Mahalo.
I
Mahalo
love
gift
Mahalo.
shop on Main Street,
I could
Catskill.
spend my whole paycheck in Mahalo.
Well, hey, we're going to be down there. We're actually going to be broadcasting the show from Mahalo. We're going to be sitting there in front of the window like the Today Show. That's what Maureen wanted us to do.
Awesome.
So I'll be down there with her next week. And then the following week, Heather Hoda and Nancy Lee are cooking again.
Oh, what are they cooking?
I have no idea what they're going to be teaching me how to cook, but we're actually going to Nancy's house.
Nice.
Yes, we're going to the museum. The museum of Nancy's house, and we're going to sit there, and she's going to make dinner for us, and they're going to show us how to cook, and some desserts, I would imagine, too. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm going to go eat
Oh,
dinner.
my goodness. This is amazing here. So we've got some big plans for the next couple of weeks. We hope everybody enjoys this nice summer weather and summertime coming up.
So
We've only got a couple weeks left of school here.
I know.
I can't believe it.
My high school kids are done.
Oh, I know. I feel that way about my fifth graders. I'm very sad that they're leaving. I'll tell you right now. Very sad.
It doesn't get easier year after year. I have to say more and more goodbyes, and I don't like
know,
that. I don't like that. They're my kids.
And I'm preparing for the high school graduation speech.
Yes.
I don't know.
Local celebrity.
Carrie Overbaugh emailed me. She needs my bio. She goes, I know you're famous already, and you're fantastic and spectacular, but we need your bio. I'm working on it, Carrie. I'm working on it. Give me a break here. All right, so we'll see you next week, everybody. Have a good week. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.